sound system or PA system, is that correct?
No, it's just from being in Vegas, it was an acoustic set the whole time, so you never got to really turn it up. We'll bring some gear with us. It'll be fun.
Okay, thank you. Henry?
Hey, Henry.
Garth, lovely to meet you. Henry Weekling from Newstock. There's heaps of fans outside. They drove from all around Ireland to be here, to see you. Some of them, as you said, weren't even born the last time you were here. Why does Ireland love you? I'm going to compare you to a fast food chain. You're bigger than Supermax. Why do they love you so much?
I'm going to lose weight, trust me. I got to tell you, I'm hoping you might be able to answer that for me. I don't know. I just know that either be it my mom, either be it, you know, if it's the same thing as if someone said, why is your life going the way you do? And they bring you down a box, and in this box is an answer. If you open it up, what you want to read is the music. That's it. That'd be enough for me. So that's the, you know, and I can't even explain it with that. I just know that this has always been a wonderful place for us. And if Garth Brooks is going to step in and do a comeback special, this would be the place.
Sorry,
Hi, Miss
Garth
Janice.
Brooks. Hi, I'm from New York to you guys. I had the pleasure of seeing you in Vegas, and we had a chat from across the crowded room.
Oh, really? Okay.
You mentioned at the time about Croke Park and a song called The Dance, and how important that moment was for you. And you've had many important moments here. Do you think you can recreate those again?
I don't know. I just know that all the things to recreate anything or even to make them better, that's what we're coming here for. You got to remember, some people call it competitive. Okay? I call it ego. However you look at it. You want to get better with time. You want the music to stand the test of time. So when we come here, I don't want to just recreate moments. I want to make new ones. I want the people that were here, I want people that were at the point to go, wow, best show I've ever seen right there. Because if you say, you walk out of here in July and say that's the best show you've ever seen, and you've seen Garth Brooks shows, the point and the thing, then that's saying something, because those were the greatest shows of my career. You know, people always talk about what's the greatest place you ever played, and no doubt Central Park will be our crown jewel. I said it happened 3 months before that in Dublin, Ireland. It just killed me. I love this place.
Thank you.
Garth, Johnny O'Keefe, Shanside Norton, it's a pleasure to talk to you. I actually watched the Garth Brooks concert in 1997 over the weekend. I was too young to be there, but how was the Irish crowds compared to the rest of the world? One of the defining moments in that DVD was you hit the first two notes of Friends in Low Places, and I think it was about a 30-second roar.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And it's good because I'm not getting any younger. So coming here and just starting, you know, sometimes late and then it's over. Just take it from there. So that's fun. It's also very fun as a songwriter and as an artist. But the weird thing, and I might have said this in Vegas, and it's not a joke, even though you're going to laugh, but you don't realize how many thousands of miles I travel to hear you sing. You know, I know everyone thinks it's the other way around. You know, what's that?
Are the Irish the best singers?
Yeah, they are. But I tell you what, I have thrown you guys in everybody's face so much around the planet that they are starting to compete on. They are, man. I'm really proud of them. Because anytime you come off stage and you go, wow, those guys are getting close to Ireland. That's a big thing.
Just to your right.
Thank you.
Big T, Downtown Radio in the North.
How you doing?
Met before, and I just see it was 17 years ago. A little bit scary.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware, Garth, as well as your huge fan base, which is as solid as it was those 17 years ago, are you aware that you're also going to be playing to a whole new generation?
Yeah, I got a real good dose of that in Calgary, Canada. We played the 100th anniversary of the Stampede up there. I always wanted to play the 100th anniversary. I played the 100th anniversary of Frontier Days in Cheyenne. As I came out, the first thing you do as an entertainer is you just scope and see who you're playing to. And I expected a lot of guys my age. What I saw was all college students. They were all young, they were all a lot better shape than I was, and they came to play, and they wore my ass out. I mean, they were serious. They knew every word of every song, even though they were younger. So that was
very flattering.
Very flattering, very scary, all the good stuff, you know, in such a great way. So, yeah, and also I have, if a parent ever made the mistake of telling a kid, you haven't seen a show yet then it's whoever's artist that they say that about. It's their job when that parent brings that kid to walk out of here. He's never going to say, "You're right, Dad," but for that kid to be going, "Dang, that was cool," you know, that's our job. So that's what we're coming to do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garth. Just this lady here. Hi, Kira O'Herty, TV3.
Kira?
Huge actual, genuine, huge fan. I've even been to Nashville. Will Trisha come with you and will she perform?
Miss Yearwood will be with us. I don't know whether she'll perform or not, but she will be here with us. It's hard to think of a Garth show without Trisha Yearwood, because she's so much part of the sound too. I mean, we were, when in the Vegas thing we were talking, I think we've cut 108 songs maybe in our career for our studio for Garth stuff, and she sang on 77 of those, from even way back from the first album. So she's very much the Garth sound, but we'll see if this is going to be a Garth Brooks show. It's going to be kind of odd to say that, so we'll see. But it's kind of weird because I don't know. It's like being a race car and having a Ferrari in your garage you don't drive. But you know, if you pull her out here, the whole show's going to elevate because she is nothing but quality and class, and she can sing it right off.
Just to your right.
Yes.
Welcome back to Ireland, Sandy Harsh,
Oh.
RTE Radio.
Hi, Miss Sandy. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you going to miss the acoustic format? Because you performed for Steve Wynn for what, a year and a half?
I performed for Stephen for 4 years and had a great time. And the great thing is, with the acoustic format, you can only get so big. You can only get as big as the crowd will get. But here, you can get monstrous. But you can bring it back down to that acoustic thing if you want to here.
Is this going to be a one-off launching show? Well, tour?
Yes, this will not be the tour.
Okay.
The tour, we've got plenty of surprises in store for the tour that won't be here. And
But
we'll
this
have,
is the toe in the water.
This all spawned from Bob Doyle, a longtime manager, publisher, friend. But we were talking about the Vegas show on CBS, and he said, if you're going to make a comeback, I really want you to do it big. So I said, Bob, this isn't a comeback special. I said, you want to do a comeback special? If you want to do a comeback special, something that's huge, Dublin, Ireland, Croke Park, now fully constructed stadium. And I said it totally joking, you know, and started looking into it. And this would be the place. If Garth Brooks is going to pick some place around the world that he wants to represent the beginning again, this would be a great place. The Point served that for us early in our career. And it would make sense that Croke Park, if we're lucky enough, will serve that for us at the whatever's coming, whatever you call this next. I've never seen an artist with a second half. I think we all dream of it, but we never get it. But we'll see.
Hi, Garth, just here for UTV.
Hi.
Hi Garth, Sarah Travers, UTV, lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
You famously took a lot of time out to spend at home, which is pretty rare. Do you ever regret that time, or was that really worthwhile?
Oh, no. You don't have babies, do you? You do? Okay. Well, then you understand. Greatest thing on the planet. These are very small. I usually use these things called Oakleys. They're a full shield of work in baseball and stuff. So I would take my Oakleys to the soccer games because I'd cry the whole time. But they're real big, so no one ever saw it, you know. But you sit there and just sob like a baby because in this line of work, one, you see people that trade their whole life and their kids grow up as kind of like the celebrity's kid. And the first time I heard my oldest girl, Taylor, say the word both, she said both. And that sounded like the nanny. That woke me up. I said, I got to raise my own kids. So went home to raise them. She still says both. But so yeah, that was very much worth it. And to tell you the truth, you know, they say that you're always a parent. The kids are gone. They say they're going to come back to us.